Can't believe you're doing work. Can't believe you're doing work.
Another quid I want.
What for?
What is it? 26.
Is it?
No, no.
Yeah.
Good morning, fish people. I'm Alan Norris from Fish on TV. It is Sunday the 21st of April. It's flying. I've just arrived at the wonderful Worsborough Reservoir. It's all been redone, restocked and everything for the open match. Woody's here, Tids is here, so it's all after a few quid, and I'm here. I think Speedy's going to be here. There's going to be one or two. Johnny Mitchell's here, Graham Wall's here, so there's some mighty fishermen. Oh, they like to think they are anyway. Right, I'm here for the open match. Form wise, it's gone from being absolutely fantastic. There's still plenty of fish being caught, but not the big weights that were caught when it first opened up. The weather's been a bit colder, especially on the night. I've been taking ice off the windscreen. Better this morning. I think it's about 8 degrees this morning instead of the 0s and 1s and 2s that we've been having, but carp are on the move at the minute, so I don't really know where you need to be. I'm not an absolute regular here. I think the end pegs in the shallower water has been performing. Whether it'll still perform in the slightly colder weather or not, I don't know whether you want to be in slightly deep water. I just don't know. So I'm not bothered where I get drawn. I'm here for a nice easy day's fishing. 2 rods and a bait up rod, that's all I've got. And my gear. Should be good company. Hopefully a few fish. Really looking forward to it. They'll be doing the draw in 5 minutes, so I'm not sure if I'll be driving around to the other end. I don't know if to get my gear out or not. I've got some of it out, so I'll just ask and wait and see. But yeah, looking forward to it. Been method feeder fishing for me today all day. I'll probably have 2 lines. One I'm going to bait up, which I've not seen too many people do that here. They just tend to just launch it out at about 60 or 70 and work out, or left and right or wherever. I'm going to bait a shorter line up. I think there's a chance of some fish shorter. Apparently they did catch them on pole, so there we go. That's just what's going through my head. There's all sorts going through my head. Oh, there always is. It's great fun. Right, well, I like to think I am anyway. I have a right laugh, even by myself, don't we, monkey? There we go. So Woody's looking as miserable as out because he's having to count everybody's pennies. He classes that as grafting. Oh, he's a grafter, is my lad, I'll tell you. Right, we'll see you guys at the draw. We'll let you know where we get drawn, and we'll see how we get on today. Get in.
59.
It's called a bag. Hey, oh.
14.
There's a good one. Yeah. 14, Alan. Right, peg 14. They had to do a redraw. They forgot to put Wayne Bartholomew's name down. What a set of muppets. Yeah, peg 14. I think I've been in that area before. It's not an out-and-out flyer, if it's the area that I'm thinking. But I think we'll get a few fish, so I'm doing something a little bit different today. Will that bring them on? Don't know, I just don't know. I'm next to Tidsy, so we'll have a bit of... He wants me to carry his scales. I'm a lot older than him, and he says you're fitter than me. What? He's like a runner bee, he's like a little racing dog that don't get fed. How can I be fitter than him? Can you carry me scales? He's got a cough, bless him. Right, we'll see you down on the bank on peg 14. All ready, a few minutes to go. I have got the paste daddy. I've told him. It's the feeder flinger now. He's the feeder flinger. I've told him not to bother with the paste. He's not happy. Right, peg, what are we on, Tidsy? 14, peg 14. As you can see, it's a big old res, lovely as Worsborough Reservoir. There you go, look. Woody is over there on peg 51. He's not right happy, I don't think. So tactics, it's just lines, where we're going to fish, how we're going to feed it. So I'm going to do something a bit different. I've picked a line at 45 metres. I'm going to keep feeding that for a few hours. Initial start up, and then just keep feeding it every sort of 10 to 15 minutes. I've got a line at 56 and I'll work my way out. That's it, dead easy. So 45 when I'm going to bait up and try a bit later on, and then work out. I'm going to go up to 70. I've got the clip set at sort of 56, 60, 70 if I have to go further. I know Tids is round about 68 metres. He nearly broke his bicep and shoulders trying to cast it that far. So they're the lines, it's dead easy. There's my bait up stuff. I've got my micros there. I've got some more just settling here. Bit of extra corn if I need it. Bit of spicy meat dye. Wafters. That's it. Job done. So we're off in a couple of minutes. We'll see you guys during the match. Right, quick tip from Nosha. Fishery pellets. Micros especially. We're all just looking for a bit of an edge. We like to add as flavourings, as sprays. We like to colour pellets up. I know a lot of people like to use the F1 sweetened things, and if you're not allowed to use those, I still like to colour them up. And I've got a dye it's called Super Spicy Meat Dye that I've been using for a couple of years now from Baggham Match Baits. There we go, look. You can have red and you can have yellow pellets. And I'm here fishing at Worsborough. It's that quick and easy to do. I'm going to do it now while the rod's in. It'll take seconds. So literally they just come out of the strainer. I'm going to do some yellow ones today. So I'll get this out. 2 teaspoons, heaped teaspoons. Put them in there. And you can add more if you want, the brighter you want them. Basically, just give them a mix. And look at that, how it's turning. They're turning yellow. A good thorough mix through. There we go, little teaspoon. You can use anything, you don't have to use it. Don't use your fingers. You have yellow fingers forever. And there we go, seconds almost done. Make sure you get all the corners. And if I wanted them even brighter, I'd just go add some more. But there we go. A little tip from Nosha. Leave them for about 20 minutes now, then you can add your sprays and your flavourings and everything. Absolutely brilliant. The red ones, if you want to have red and yellow and mixed with normal brown pellets, but if you just look at the difference between fishery normal pellets and the yellow ones, there we go. Absolutely fantastic. And it's not one of those dyes that comes off straight away in the water, because I've had a look, it actually stays on the pellet. So brilliant. Baggham Match Baits, I'm going to leave a link below. Go onto their website, check it out. If you fancy dyeing your pellets, give it a go. Get them ordered online. You won't regret it. Fantastic bit of colouring for your bait. There we go. That's me done. Carry on with my fishing, and we'll see if we can catch 1 or 2 carp and skin bobs. Second bite. First. Who is it? Are you on? Can't see. First, I've had 2 little taps. I've gone and had nothing on at 56. I've gone out to 60. I've had 2 bites. One bumped off. And then this one, I think it's only a skimmer though. If I had to take a guess. Big wall behind us, if you're wondering what the rattling is. Hey, hey, people watching. Nice positive bite. Here we go, first skimmer of the day. We'll get back in and we'll give that another go. Wow. Alright, let's get a wafter on. yellow wafter and nothing on the orange wafter. And I tend to think, just my thinking, I think yellow wafters are more breamy than the orange wafters. I tend to think they're more carp, but that had a sign for an hour. I've had 2 bites on the yellow ones, but I do think the first one was a skimmer that bumped off. And this one, Tidsy. So while I'm not getting any bites, I think he's had 4 skimmers. He'll have about 10 or 12 pound, will Tidsy. Let's give that another go. Make sure there's no people behind me. There we are. Bang it, same spot this time. Lovely. He's saying his skin bobs have moved down. And we're away on for the next one. So we're off the mark at last. And that came after 4 minutes. Just less than 4 minutes. And it's strange that, because Tidsy said the longest he had to wait for the bite was 8, and he's been getting in between 1.5 minutes and 4.5 minutes. So it's crackers that, isn't it? How that works out. Right, over and out. Wait for another one. I keep baiting this 45 metre line up. I'm due to bait it up after this one, and hopefully I'm hoping for a late run towards the end, see if we can get a few fish. When I spoke to Woody, he'd had 1 skimmer. But peg 57 over there, which is apparently that's where you need to be over there. 59, 57. Somebody's had 45 minutes ago they'd already had 6 carp, and that's in the shallower water. So that's where you need to be, obviously. Right, over and out. Let's see if we can get another. Well, we've looked into another one, but it is only a skimmer. Kept baiting that 45 metre line up. And still on at 60 metres at the minute. Tidsy's not had a bite for a while. I think the guy to my left's had 2 skimmers now. I think it's quite a decent, I think it's a decent one, you know. Yeah, it is, that's a proper unit, is that? Look at that. Yeah, lovely skimmer. It's a bit of a pain at this wall behind you. There we go. Yeah, it's a good one. Like, we've got about maximum 2 metres. I mean, look at that. That's a proper one, isn't it? It's got to be 5 or 6 pound. Definitely 5. But yeah, that's the worst bit about this, is the wall behind you for landing your fish. It's going to be like when we've got a massive one on. So a yellow wafter. That bite came after 6 minutes. Give it another go and get back out there. Oh. Went round after 2 minutes, that one. Proper bite. I think it's another skimmer, but it's putting a bit of a scrap up now. Might be an hybrid. It's definitely putting more of a scrap up than a... I think it is an hybrid. Have a look. Yeah, nice hybrid. bloody thing. Bloody wall. Yeah. I've done an hybrid like that for a while. There we go, look, roach bream. This technique well. Just a little bit too far down for me to get my fingers in. There we go. Nice. Excuse me. Right, let's get back in, eh? First cast on my short line I've been baiting up, and it's gone round after 1 minute and 40 seconds. Oh, it just pulled off. I think it has. Oh, bloody thing. Yeah, it's come off. Is it? I'm not sure. If it hasn't, it's a tiddler. Oh, it is a tiddler. It felt like it had come off. I thought it had come off, folks. Not too bad.
We've just got a nice double figure carp down there.
Yeah, we're not getting any of them here. They're catching carp down to the left inch shallow of water. Little skimmer. But what I will say, at least it's a sign that there's some fish there. And I actually thought I saw a carp come to the top round that sort of area. So anyway, we'll see. We'll see what happens. There's plenty of bait down there. Let's just hope we can get some decent carp on it. Or some big 5-pound skimmers, I don't mind them. For people, nobody behind me. Lovely. Right on the money. Nice easy chuck. Well, it's 46 metres I've got this set at. And 44 on my bait up, so it allows for me having a few winds on the rod. And the bait up feeder tends to just go that little bit further anyway, so it should be thereabouts. That's a good sign that there's some fish there. I just wish it had been a little bit bigger. Right, all set. Well, there's a couple of hours left, I think. Just short, I think. Nobody on this bank's caught a carp yet. It just seems to be a skimmer area at the minute. I had an instant bite on my short line, and then I've had nothing. I've gone back out to 60 metres. Well, actually, I just crept out to 62 metres. And it's gone round after 7 minutes, and it's another skimmer. Craig's not had a bite for a while. Tidsy, the paste daddy, not had a bite for an hour or so. So just keep rebaiting that short line and hope something comes in. That's all we can hope for. Look, nice skimmer. Bream, should I say? He ain't a skimmer, is he? He's unhooked himself. Yeah, nice one. Another one around about the two poundish. God, it's a pain, isn't it, that? maybe a couple of pound or so, maybe a little bit more. So it's the same old thing again. We'll just get a we'll just get back out at 60 metres, keep rebaiting that shortly and see how we get on. Well, I'm going on to the 45 metre line. Lost one halfway in. Craig's just had one, his first fish in 2 hours, and it's just gone round again. 3.5 minutes in, so let's hope there's a few turned up on that bait. That's what we're hoping for. It's only been skimmers here, so nobody catch carp. A lot of lads are packing up down there. Little yellow wafter just to imitate the corn. Bream putting big fight up. What are you doing? It's not a big one, but it's better than nothing. It's been biteless for a while. Nicely in the middle of the bottom lip, just where we want him. Nice one. We've got about 40 minutes left. I need an arrival of some carp to try and win the section. No chance of winning match. They seem to be catching on the end pegs in the shallower water. But you can only do your best. That's all you can do. Thoroughly enjoyed. I'd go crack with Craig next door. Tidsy. Best call him Tidsy because you won't know what I mean if I say Craig. And it's been warm now and again when the sun comes out, then freezing as soon as it goes in. Right, let's get it back out there. Lovely. Right on the money, that one. Let's hope it goes around just as quick as the last bite, eh? Come on. I think Craig's got about £22. I think I've got about 17 or 18, something like that. Maybe, I don't know. It's hard to judge what them skimmers weigh. But we'll soon find out, won't we? What we got? Oh, we've 35 minutes left. Craig's still chucking it out. 60 metres, he's stuck on that line all day, I think. There we go. Little update. Could do with a carp, I think, to try and win this section. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right, we are all weighed in. Oh. Just shut that Thoroughly enjoyed that actually. It's warmed up now like you wouldn't believe. Alright, sweat on walking back. So, what's happened? The end pegs left in the shallower water apparently have been catching carp. I know Wayne Bartholomew around there had 3 carp and 12 skimmers. Bream. Don't know what he's weighed. But we'll talk about my match in our section. 4 in our little section. One guy packed up on peg 10. He's had 2 bites all day. On the other side in the 50s, late 50s, they've been catching carp. Somebody had 9 carp apparently. Woody had got 6 or 7 skimmers, he said when I spoke to him. Don't know how he's finished up. But our section, I knew it would be fairly close, but I didn't realise how close it was. So Tidsy, Craig, on my right's weighed £20. I forgot the name of the guy to my left. He's had £18 and I've had £17. Fish caked, basically. Damn it. But we've had a right laugh. We knew, a few hours in, we just knew it wasn't going to be a carp day. Now I've baited that, I've basically spotted the 45-metre line. And don't get me wrong, I've had some fish off it, but not the volume of fish I thought I might get. Maybe the volume of bait I've put in, maybe it's just been a bit too cold for them to feed aggressively. Maybe that's the wrong tactic. Maybe it's the wrong line. Maybe we just want in the right area. You just don't know. It's all maybes, ifs and buts. But I attacked it. I thought I'm going to be really positive on that. I've put 2 or 3 feederfuls in and give it a few minutes and I've gone straight over the top of that. I've had the odd bites like pretty much straight away, but it never carried on. Once I got my first bites, I thought I'm going to get a few here now, and it just didn't happen. So I've started off at 56, I've gone to 60, 62, 64, taken my clip off, gone to my 70 clip, I've gone to 72 and I never had a bite. The further out I went, just had nothing. Craig went as far as he could chuck it and he never had anything. He come back and then he's had a few more at the end, a couple of decent ones as well. So we fished method all day. I'm out of skimmers. I mean, you've got to fish for carp if you want to win this match. Would I have won my section fishing a traditional line? Who knows? Would I have won my section if I'd just put like a bomb and corn on, or a feeder with corn? Who knows? We just don't know. But you've definitely got to, on there, target the carp. And that's basically what we did, and we've ended up with skimmers. All our bank, our 4, all we've caught is skimmers. And definitely the carp have come from the shallower ends. But got to say, I thoroughly enjoy that. It's a lovely reservoir, that. A little bit tricky with the wall behind you and what have you, but everything's level, you're sat comfortable. Yeah, it's in the back of your mind you might catch a railing at the back of you, but you can't complain. It's on its day, that it's unbeatable there. It's a great place to come and fish. So if you do fancy fishing it, have a look how you get in touch with, how you get a ticket for it, and get yourself down and give it a go. You won't be disappointed. It's a great fishery. So thoroughly enjoyed it today. Had a good crack with Tidsy, as always. So well done, Tidsy. He's won our section with £20. So nice one, son. Well done all winners and framers. I don't know who you are. I'll try and get, if I see the post, I'll try and get a copy of it and get Edley to put it up for you if I remember to take a copy and put it on. So there we go. Hope you've enjoyed that little video at Worsborough Reservoir. I will be coming back for some more. I'm pretty sure the tactic I've used today has got a good chance of producing some decent weights on its day in warmer weather. I'm pretty sure once them carp really start munching. But like I said, this week I definitely think it's knocked it off a little bit with the cold that we've had, you know, sort of scraping ice off your windows, so it's obviously got to 0 at some point. But there we go, folks. Don't forget, it is absolutely free to subscribe to this channel. If you click that notification bell, you will get all our videos as we upload them, and a thumbs up will be very, very nice. So what have I got next? Feeder King Wednesday, Feeder Masters at Fenny Meadows on Sunday, I think it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Sunday. So a couple of great matches to look forward to. Nice to get used to just casting that bit further. Not done it at that distance for a while, just to get comfortable with the rods and what have you. So I certainly won't need to go more than 70 metres on Sunday or Wednesday. I think the lines will be round about the 50 mark, and a shorter line, I'm sure that's what it will be, but we'll see where we get on before we decide on that. So there we go folks, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the bank at Southfield Reservoir, Meerkat Manor, Watterlick Reservoir. That place has done me more time than Soft Mick. Take care folks, and don't forget to fish on.